Newelabira kusubscribinga.
Thank you for watching Rich Media. My name is Rich and the East African. Please subscribe to the channel as we do all this. Now today, as we speak, 3 of the former Israeli hostages rescued during the 1967 Entebbe raid have arrived in Uganda nearly 50 years after the historical operation.
That is the reason why I chased away the Israelis. But I must make it absolutely truth.
Benny Davidson, Shai Gross, and ZP Cohen were received by UPDF spokesperson Colonel Chris Majezi in their arrival to this evening. Now, these people were among the hostages that had an incident in what we call when Israel's plane landed in Entebbe. You remember that incident when Idi Amin Dada was still the president of Uganda? They redid the same thing. Now, today, UPDF has received them in peace. The other time, Palestine and German, the hijackers had hijacked a plane of Israel. You know, people thought that Israel was once in a war with Uganda. It has never happened. It did not happen. And I know Gen Zs think that way. I am bringing you all the details. It did not happen. What was happening was hijackers from Palestine and German who were friends. These countries were friends with Uganda's Idi Amin Dada. They got Israel plane that had passengers from Israel and other people. They hijacked it and redirected it to Uganda. Because Amin was their friend. In just about 90 minutes, Israel had brought their commandos and rescued these people. It is a story I'm bringing you in detail. And some of them have come to Uganda after 50 years of life. They are like, let us go back to a country where we stepped in without a passport, without its visa. They are recreating the scene. Let me give you the details. To those who were not born, or to those Gen Zs who did not understand what really happened when they say Operation Thunderbolt over Operation Entebbe Airport from Israel. Now, on July 4th, 1976, Israel commandos executed an operation called Operation Thunderbolt or Operation Entebbe. It was 90 minutes raid. This is how powerful Israel is, because only 90 minutes they came to Uganda airport, they rescued their people, they killed Ugandan soldiers and whisked them away. 19 minutes raid successfully executed 102 hostages who were held by Palestine and German hijackers with the complicity of Uganda's President Idi Amin Dada. Now, it was Idi Amin's time. So many Ugandans were thinking whether Idi Amin had provoked Israel to wage a war on Uganda. No, it wasn't the case. It was Palestine and German, because it has issues with the Jews. So Amin helped the brothers, and he said, if you don't have where to land the plane, please bring it to Uganda. But as soon as it landed to Entebbe Airport, the old Entebbe Airport, Israel came to rescue their people. So that is what really happened. And according to the stories that on board. Hijackers on 1972, June 27, Air France had 139 people on board, and hijackers diverted it to Entebbe Airport, and over 50 people were Palestinians. They separated the Jews and all the Israelites from other passengers. I don't know, just because of the enmity that was between the Germans and the Jews with what we call the Palestinians. Over 4,000 kilometers from Israel to Uganda, flying on nighttime cover and low altitude, flying to evade the ladders. Now, they these people had what we call expertism, because they landed to Uganda when even Idi Amin did not know that there is something that was flying in the air. They had all the intelligence, they had done everything possible for them to land when Uganda doesn't even know. The commandos landed in darkness and used the convoy of vehicles designed to look like Idi Amin's presidential motor convoy to approach the terminal. So people at the airport, the security at the airport, thought Idi Amin, the president by that time, had reached Entebbe, because they had designed every single car. The Israel commandos designed every car the way the president's car looks like. So when they reached to Entebbe Airport, they really thought it is business as usual. It is the big man, president of Uganda, Idi Amin Dada, has reached Entebbe Airport. Kumbe, it was Israel commandos, and what they did, they killed the hijackers and also the officers, Uganda's military.
From an Israeli alliance to the Arab alliance.
I changed from Israeli alliance because Israeli are criminals and that they are not trusted people. They don't tell the world the truth. They were taken to Palestine as refugees, and then they changed Palestine to become a state of Israel by force of arms given to them by Americans and the British.
This is Richard and the East African. See you when you see me. Bye-bye.
Dewera bira kusubscribinga.